Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your September 2018 Who's My Future Partner reading. This is Lauren with the Clarity Cure. Welcome back, everybody. So nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by and checking out your reading today. I hope everybody survived the eclipse slash retrograde summer season that we've had. July and August have just been really kind of crazy. The energy's been really different, stagnated for some. Everybody's personal experience has been a little different. For you, Sag, I know that you're going to feel a lot of relief moving forward. I think we all will, as far as the energy now being able to move forward. We have our final, well, actually, it's the first full moon in Pisces at the end of August. I'm filming this at the end of August, so you may want to check out my weekly update. But it's kind of closing out the lunar cycle from the summer. So definitely a time to really start to move forward as far as what you planned on through this cycle. I know the last new moon in Leo was kind of weird because we were in retrograde with Mercury. So with all that said, I think for you, nice, co-create and listen. I love that. I know Venus moves into your 12th house. I believe Jupiter's there as well. So it's just going to be really a great time for you in September to really go within and maybe reflect on what you want in a relationship, or what you want overall for your growth. There is a full moon on the 25th in Aries, which is your sister sign, in your 5th house of romance and pleasure. So I think by the end of September, you're definitely going to be more in your element. But let's see what the cards are bringing in for you. Oh, talk about being in your element. The Queen of Wands here. Look at you. I love it. I love it. And just to remind everybody, okay, these are not gender specifics. I had some people flip out in August. I got some hate mail, and it's like, guys, I mean, I don't say it in every video, but general readings, the cards can go either way. This could be male energy, all right? 5 of Wands underneath. Yeah, maybe some internal struggles here, Sag, on finding your clarity, maybe dealing with past addictions or limitations or self-sabotage. Not for all of you, maybe for some of you, with the devil here. These are restrictions and blockages that you've been working on to overcome. But the good news is, wow, who's my future partner? Queen of Swords. Wow, air sign. Person coming in. I'm just going to turn over the rest of the cards here and take a look what's coming in for you. Yeah, I definitely feel like some of you could meet an air sign. What do we got here? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person potentially coming into your life. This is somebody that tells it like it is, boy. Very devoid of emotion, but they're upfront and honest. It's upright, so this should be a pretty straightforward person. You'll know where you stand, which is nice. They're probably super independent, but a good mediator, a good communicator. So this is nice. I like this energy for you. Now, I've also mentioned in my past readings that the person doesn't necessarily have to be an air sign, but have these kind of qualities, okay? I get hate mail about that too. This sign hates that sign, and this sign hates that sign. It's like, guys, you know, once again, these are general readings. So we try to focus on the element of the personality or the card at its face value. So just keep that in mind. You guys have been great anyway, so it's not even really coming from my Saggies. I love you guys. You've been so supportive. Thank you, by the way, for sharing so many of my videos. Amazing views last couple of months. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. But let's focus here. So some air energy, this kind of strong, I wouldn't say dominant, but very mature energy here with the Queen of Swords coming in here, speaking her truth, holding up her sword here of honor. I like this energy, really interesting. And I feel like some kind of transformation here for you as well. In coming to terms, maybe they're saying, with some element of your own life. Okay. How will you meet? The Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins, same thing. This could be a single person, a single friend to you. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person who maybe is very successful in their own right. Maybe they fix you up with this person or introduce you to. And your first impression of them is the Eight of Pentacles. So, you know, this is somebody that has impressed you in a way that they're working on themselves, so to speak. They're mastering new skills. Maybe they're rebuilding their career. Maybe they have a certain dream they're working on right now, so maybe they're very busy, maybe not readily available. Maybe they recently moved. Okay, so they're in a new job or a new home. They could be working very, very long hours. Maybe you don't really necessarily get to see this person a lot. But this is somebody that is definitely improving their life, whether that's career, work, finances, or their relationships, or their attitude towards their life in general. And I think you're impressed by that, you know. This person is definitely working to be a better person. How will they affect you? Six of Swords. Wow. I love this for you, Sag. It really feels like you're ready to move on from difficulty. You're ready, you know, to move forward for your future. Get away from, you know, the stormy, rocky water here. You're like, wow, I met this person. I really like them. I can close the door on my past finally. The boat is pointed, you know, the idea here is the boat is pointed in the right direction. So you're definitely being pointed in the right direction, moving to a peace of mind here, stepping into the unknown. But just know, Sag, that this is going to lead you to your desires. And finally, whatever you've been holding on to or whatever you need to go within about your life or deal with as far as the past, I feel like you're going to be able to really now be focused on your future. Okay, it's also next to this person as well. I look at all the cards, so it's almost as if this person's going to help you through this introduction for you to finally move on. Definitely some obstacles here, but I don't want to jump ahead yet. Seven of Wands. What kind of relationship will this be? I feel like, you know, you're really willing to fight for what you want in the relationship. You are looking to be, you're very passionate about this person. But it's a 7, so you're also, I think, I wouldn't say you're being defensive, but you're reviewing, assessing the situation. Maybe you're holding back a little bit. But I think the relationship is going to challenge you to grow. Okay. You might feel a little protective, you know, maybe a little, not standoffish, but not so quick to, you know, reveal everything about yourself, like being a little guarded. But on the other hand, you are willing to stand up for what you believe. So you're going to have to find some common ground here with this person. Maybe, like I said earlier, they're not readily available, or you're not. You know, you do have some internal stuff you need to go through, especially in the 12th house, because that's all about, you know, your spiritual growth and juju and all that fun stuff. And you do have the 10 of Wands here as your obstacle. So it's time to put down the wands, Sag. It's like you're not quite letting go. It's like you want to move forward, but something is holding you back here. 10 of Wands is really endings, right? The 9s are completion, and the 10s are really, I mean, when you kind of think about it, 10 breaks down to the number 1. So you really should be already kind of moving forward. And you know, maybe that will be your challenge this September, moving into October, to finally, you know, trust yourself, right? You do leave the month with Temperance here, so there's a lot of healing energy going on for you, where you need to find the balance, okay, and go with the flow, but be cognizant, okay, that it's time to lighten your load, you know. It's time to trust. You're almost home. You know, you've done the hard work, Sag, you know. And you will be coming into your solar return. Well, probably not until November, right? November 23rd, I think. So you are going to be coming into like cycling of completions for the year. So something to think about as far as really being able to focus on releasing any heavy burdens and moving on to bigger and better horizons, you know, that will help you in forming new relationships. You're going to be in your power here. This is quite promising with the Queen of Wands. Here's your overall energy. This is, you know, manifesting what you want, being fiery, you know, stepping up to the challenge, you know, being bold and courageous for what you want. She doesn't play here. The Queen of Wands, I love her. She's so feisty. Taking a leadership role in your life, but in a loving and kind way. You don't want to be hard on yourself. Your final outcome is Temperance. Beautiful. Again, balance. This is a very spiritual energy. This is your card, actually, Sagittarius. You know, Temperance is all about Saggies. Archangel Michael can come into play here. He can come in and help you cut, you know, any cords that bind you from the past. If you just pray or reach out in some kind of, you know, bedtime routine or something like that. A very spiritual card. So it's like, okay, what they're saying is, and I know this probably came up earlier, I don't know where I felt it here, but there's this divine timing. Yeah, going with the flow, getting on this right path, right, is where you're being led. So trust that. Trust that you can have the future partner and the romance that you want. And I think by the end of September, this person's going to definitely step up to the plate here, and you're moving forward. So don't push or force the situation. If this person is super busy with their job or they're in the middle of doing their own thing, then let it be, okay? Just if you find yourself, you know, wanting to, you know, force the situation, or, you know, how come we didn't go out on a date this week, or what's up, what are you doing? Know that it's all going to work out. Let me see. Let me just clarify this real quick. What's here? 3 of Cups. Okay, I like that. Celebration. Spending time with friends and family. Could be the person maybe just want to be friends for now. That's very possible when I see the 3 of Cups in a love reading. Maybe for some of you, not all of you. 7 of Coins, you know, planting those seeds. Another 7. You have 7, 7. And 5 of Swords, still dealing with some inner conflict here. So, you know, maybe it remains to be seen here as far as how the relationship is going to move forward. I still see that you need some work here, Sag. You know, co-create is one of your oracle cards. I love this. This is about manifestation. What do you really want? Opening your heart to new ideas, new people. even yourself, you know, are you looking in the mirror and seeing yourself in a new and unexpected way? You know, who are you? What do you really want? Going within and appreciating what you bring to the table, um, as a human being overall, and what you do need to offer in a relationship, and listen. Wow, this is a very cool card. Take a retreat. Okay, it's time to listen inside here and put down these wands. Whatever's been holding you back from really moving forward, you want to move forward. That's the funny thing. But you're still a little defensive here. Maybe you're still not sure about this person, but that's okay. I mean, I would just go with the flow. Really, what you're going to have to do in the month of September. Listen, admit your true feelings to yourself, and listen to the communication is coming. I believe your spirit guides and angels, they're all trying to get through to you. They're talking to you. Are you listening? Are you listen? You know, and this is all about self-empowerment and growth for your future. So it just seems like there's some stuff you need to clean up here, Sag, before you can really co-create first with yourself and going within and, you know, getting ready, right, to come into your solar return. And I think by the end of the month, there could be definitely some fun activity for you. You could even meet this person by the end of the month, is kind of what I'm hearing. And that would be quite promising with Aries, this full moon in your 5th house. So get ready. You got some work to do. Okay, Sag, let's pull your romance angel card and see what's coming in for you. What's with this air sign person? Temperance. I'm also hearing some of you could have been single for a long time, you know, and you're ready for a change, and it's coming. Okay, Sag, do one more. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Very nice. Yeah, I think, you know, you're going to have your challenges this month, but I think overall it's going to be a fun time for you by the end of September, especially moving into the, you know, through the next couple of weeks here and finally getting out of this retrograde season. Overall, in general, I think it's wonderful. You are going to feel very empowered. So what could be really interesting here is that maybe you're not really interested quite yet, you know, because you're feeling like, okay, I need to take some time out for myself. But it's not like you're not open to meeting somebody new or moving with ahead with somebody. If this person is really busy, that's going to be great because there's some work here that still needs to be done. So spend time with your family, plant the seeds for what you want in a relationship, really kind of lay that out. You know, deal with your inner conflicts here. You do have the 5 of Swords. So time to put down those swords and time to put down these wands, Sagittarius, okay? Yeah, it's time. Don't be your own worst enemy here. It's hard sometimes, I know, especially if there's past history. You okay there, Cab? I'm sorry, my dog is choking. But that's part of the life journey, right? As we grow and move forward in partnerships and relationships. So listen, all the best to you for a healthy and happy and wonderful September. If this did not resonate with you, please make sure you check out your moon and a rising sign. Love readings will be up on Vimeo probably in the next week for the month of September. Thank you for all your support, Sagittarius. I love you guys. God bless, and we will see you next month. Namaste. Take care. Bye-bye.